The ongoing messaging battle between Facebook, Apple and Google, Facebook's WhatsApp has come up with something that is truly innovative and it's now available for you to use, and we explain how.
So when did this multi-device capability come out and how do you use it?
So multi-device has been in what they call public beta for a little while now, which means it's available for everybody to use, and we'll explain how. This is really interesting for Google Messages users because that has also recently changed. It's become end-to-end encrypted in a very limited way. And what WhatsApp is doing is seriously raising the bar for Android users. The latest variant of multi-device, what is being called multi-device 2 by WhatsApp, or about WhatsApp, will even theoretically enable you to run WhatsApp on 2 phones. So if you have a work phone and a home phone, you'd be able to run the same WhatsApp account on both those phones. That's truly innovative and will really raise the game. Again, Google Messages is not able to do anything of the sort. That's important because most WhatsApp users are on Android. So if you like, WhatsApp is already kind of the default messaging platform on Android, whereas Google really wants that to be Google Messages instead.
This is really good news from both privacy and security sides of the coin. When it comes to devices, which devices you use, I get that. But the bigger issue, possibly for me, is the platforms that people use. And the platforms that people are using, it's harder for us to say, well, get off of that platform and get onto this platform, because it's a critical mass thing. If all your social circle are using WhatsApp, yeah, that's great to use it on different devices, but they're still using WhatsApp. You can't jump from WhatsApp to another platform easily.
I think when the history of WhatsApp is written, people look back at the spring of this year as being a massive pivot point for WhatsApp. It came under real pressure at the turn of the year around things like privacy labels with Apple, and then the forced change of terms and conditions on its 2 billion users. And it had a choice at that point. It could just push forward regardless, which kind of looked like it was going to do for a time. But then the user backlash and regulators and all the rest of it, it changed its mind. And in doing so, it distanced itself from Facebook. And I think what we're seeing now is the beginning of a divergence between WhatsApp and Facebook. Ironically, we saw the outage impacted both, but that's a technical architecture point. I think WhatsApp, for me, has rushed out functionality this year that has been much needed. Encrypted backups, multi-device access and the like. And I think you're right. I think there was a risk back in the spring that the Telegrams and the Signals were going to get the network effect and really get a prolonged head of steam. It hasn't happened. It hasn't happened because WhatsApp has really responded and has responded well. And as I say, I think this has been a really big year for WhatsApp on a positive front, whereas it started the year horribly.